One of the amazing things about scholarship is how it gives you flexibility and takes a whole lot of worries about how you need to pay for your tuition fee or living expenses. So in today's video, I'm going to talk to you about fully funded scholarship for you to study BSc in Nursing, which is Bachelor's degree in Nursing for 3 years in the UK. And some weeks ago, I posted on my YouTube channel 5 universities in the UK you can apply to that give funding for international students to study nursing for free in the UK. And now I want to talk about just one of that university and take you through how you can apply for the program, their eligibility criteria, and everything you need to know about applying for the school. The school will be having their application open on the 1st of January 2025, which is like few days away. So it's just more like me giving you this information for you to prepare yourself and apply for admission as well as the scholarship. It will only be available for about 30 days, so it's a very short time for you to submit your application. So that's why I'm bringing this information to you now, for you to put together all of your application and you can apply for the scholarship. This school is providing fully funded available place for international students who wishes to study in Wales for nursing. And remember, this program has a condition that says that you will be committed to stay back in Wales in UK for you to work for 24 months, which is for 2 years, upon completion of your studies in nursing. It's going to provide the cost of your full tuition fee for 3 years, and secondly, it gives a grant of up to £1,000 towards your living expenses for your 3 years studying in the UK, and also a one-off settlement grant of £500 once you arrive the UK for your studies. So I'm going to take you through shortly the website where we can go over the application and all you need to know about this about the scholarship. As you all know, my name is Lucy, and on this channel I share information about fully funded scholarship across the world and everything you need to know about scholarship. Please support me and encourage me by liking my video, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel so we can grow our community here on YouTube. So stick around with me to the end if you really want to know more about how to apply for the scholarship. Application will be opening on the 1st of January 2025 and to be closing towards the end of January. So let's take a look at all of the processes and how you can apply for the program. All right, so let's dive right into the video. Let's take a look at the university website for you to study your bachelor's degree 3 years for free. So a quick look is, let's go over what the school talks about international students who wants to pursue their nursing degree in the UK for their bachelor's degree. The application will be opened on the 1st of January to be closing on the 29th of January. So apply as soon as you can. As soon as you see this video, just start your application right away. As you can see on the screen, it is awarding 20 fully funded places for international students. So if you are outside the UK, then you are eligible to apply for the scholarship. And also remember the commitment that once you are done with school, you are committed to working in Wales for 2 years, which is for 24 months, upon completion of your course. Of course, it's a job, you'll be paid while you are working, so you're not working for them for free. It's a great opportunity. For this particular application starting January 1st, it is for those who want to commence their study September 2025. And the tuition fee for the program is £20,400. This is a whole lot of money to pay for tuition fee for 3 years, so for the nursing program. And let's go down to the offer they have for, which is the scholarship offer, what it says on the website. So it says as available to eligible international students who chooses to study in Wales and committed to working in Wales for 2.5 years following the completion of the program. So once you are done with your program, your 3 years nursing program, you are to stay back for 2 years in Wales. Then you are able to get this scholarship of £20,400 for 3 years. And also there are other benefits. So here are the other benefits. So it also says that aside the full tuition fee you will get, you will also get a £1,000 grant every year towards living expenses, and it also gave you another £500 following your arrival at the university. So one of the things that people are also worried about IELTS is the fact that they need to know, if they need to write English language proficiency exam. So for you to study for this BSc Nursing in the UK, it says that IELTS overall score they need is 6.5, with no less than 6.0 in all of the individual components. It means that if you are doing the IELTS for your writing, speaking, hearing, and writing, for those 4 components, you must score a minimum of 6.0. So now I'm going to take you through other requirements or other things you can demonstrate for you to be able to waive this English language requirement. So that brings me to the next picture where I'll show you what the school says about undergraduate entry. So if you're applying to this university and you need to prove your IELTS, they have other means for you to show. They said our English language requirements are listed as IELTS scores. I remember for this particular course, which is nursing, you must show 6.5 score overall for your IELTS. However, here are some of these qualifications you can show for you to be able to waive your English language proficiency. I will show you other means as well if you are not eligible for this particular one. So this page just takes you through some of your O-level or school leaving certification that you may have, and also to show what you have scored for your English language during this exam. So let's take a look at, so when you come here, depending on your country of origin or your country where you wrote your exams, you should check what your scores would be. So you can see for Ghana, it says that if you are from Ghana and you have your WAEC, for the score of 6.5, remember the IELTS is 6.5, you should score nothing less than 6 points. You should score nothing less than 6 C5 in your English language, and the period of when you've written your English language should not be more than 10 years. So your WAEC result must be 10 years or less than 10 years since you wrote the exam. There are also other exceptions, which I will show to you shortly. If you know that you've written your WAEC and it's been more than 10 years, then there's also another means for you to be able to demonstrate your English language proficiency. So just take a look to see what the score is. This is also for Gambia. Gambia also use WAEC, so I can take you down to other countries. So just check to see what your country scores are for you to be able to waive English language proficiency. So this is for Kenya, this is for Libya, this is for Malawi. So let's go down to other countries. So if you are from Nigeria, here are the courses that they have told us to look at. So firstly, for Nigeria, if you have your WAEC and you have C5, which is equivalent to the 6.5 equivalence for the IELTS, then you can apply for this program if your WAEC is less than or equal to 10 years old. Same thing for NECO. So if you have your NECO certificate and you score C4, then you should be able to use that to apply for this Bachelor's in Nursing program. Then if you have other degrees or diplomas that were taught through English language, so let's say for instance you have an OND, you have an HND, you've done School of Nursing, whatever program or degree you've had before, that's a diploma, whether pre-degree, as far as you have a pass in that degree, then you can also apply for this BSc Nursing. This is great news, right? Yeah, so you have so many options that you can use to do this. Now, there are those who have all of the certifications and their degree was done more than 10 years ago. So there is still an opportunity for you to demonstrate how you can do that. Also, how you can demonstrate that also in your application. So I'll take you to that shortly. So ensure that you take a look at this to ensure that you check what your university what your country degree equivalent should be for you to be able to waive the IELTS for this particular school. So I'll go down to the other requirements. So it says that what if my requirement is outside the validity period? So which means that what if your requirement for this English language proficiency is more than 10 years
10 years. So what do you do? So one, they gave us like different examples of instances that you can demonstrate if that is your case. So one, it says that if you have successfully completed a 1-year study at secondary school or undergraduate or postgraduate level through a medium of English language within the last 10 years. Okay, so you need to provide a letter or a transcript or certificate from the school or the college to confirm that you studied in English language. So this means that if you know that you cannot provide either WAEC or NECO or whatever form of English language, you can also use your previous degree, certificate, or letter from your school saying that you studied in English or your transcript to waive the IELTS. Secondly, if you're from an English-speaking country, then you can also provide a detailed CV outlining the nature of your work. So it means that if you are from Nigeria, you do not have any other means to waive your English language proficiency, your CV is enough to show that and what you did. Another means for you to do that is that if you have worked through a medium of English language in any country, then you can also be exempt from that process of showing your test for English. Okay, so these are the bases at which you can provide an exemption for your English language proficiency. There's also a form here you can also fill. Say for instance, you want to do this through a reference from your employer. There's also a form here. If you click on this, it will take you to a form that you can fill for you to be able to show your English language proficiency. So this is what the form looks like. So with this form, you can take this to your employer and you can submit it back to the university as your proof of English language. So I hope that is helpful. Here I am bringing to you University of Swansea that is giving you this amazing opportunity for you to study for 3 years bachelor's degree in nursing in the UK. And this school covers your full tuition fee that is worth over £20,000 and also gives you up to £1,500 as your living expense to support your studies in the UK. So I'll leave you to read more about this program, but then I'll just take a look. So we'll just take a look at what the program is about, just shortly because of time, because I can't go over everything. So remember that the course application will be open 1st of January 2025. And to be closing over here, it says 31st of January 2025. But I will advise you to apply as soon as you can. Do not wait to the deadline before you apply. So let's take a look at the entry requirement for Swansea University. So one of the requirements is that you must have a minimum of B or C at A levels, which is like at your secondary school levels, for you to apply for the program. Although they also have other requirements that I'll be showing to you shortly, just to support your application. So you should have like A, B, and B, C minimum in your science courses, your biology, physics, chemistry. These are requirements for the program. And of course, I will drop this link for you to take a detailed look at all of these requirements in detail, so you can also understand what it entails. Of course, mine is just to give an overview of what this is about. So it is your duty for you to also come back and read more info about this program and for you to be able to apply for the scholarship for the admission. So it says you also need to demonstrate all of this following: a strong educational profile in your previous 3 to 5 years, a detailed understanding or commitment to adult nursing, just for them to understand, how well you know what you're about to go into. And also, care experience is very helpful, although it's not essential. So if you have any experience in care, so this could be, let's say you are volunteering with an NGO in your community, or you have been involved in personal care for your loved ones, whether your aged parents or aged neighbors or aged people in your community. You can also have all of that detailed in your personal statement. Also, you should know that you will be participating in group discussions, teamwork, and individual tasks during your interview. So, of course, this involves an interview processes, which also you'll be assessed based on. And if you're an international student, you're expected to have a score of 6.0 overall for your IELTS. And I've just talked about to you how you can waive the IELTS or other alternative you need to show for you to be able to waive IELTS requirements. Of course, you're also already aware that you'll be going through an interview process. So please ensure that you review the interview tips on the website so you can prepare yourself towards that stage when the time comes. Okay, so I hope all of these steps are very, very helpful. Another thing I also want to talk to you or show you about is how you can apply for admission. So it is a very easy process. So just through the online link here, on the 1st of January, you should be able to begin your application when you are able to apply for scholarship. So I will advise you, please apply as soon as you can. Do not wait till the last day or 2 days to deadline before you start rushing to submit your application. So usually at that time you may just experience poor internet connection or have some technical issues because it might be just very too busy to submit application at that time. So I encourage you to apply as soon as you can. You could also see the link to the application here at the top of the website. So yeah, just like an overview of the school website and what you need to know. So lastly, before I go, I also want to take you through the general requirement that the school requires from you as an international student. So what are the entry requirements for international students? So it says that for you to apply for the program, so it says that entry requirements are displayed as minimum requirements, and this may varies with different department or different faculties. So like I've told you earlier, what the Department of Nursing requires, so you should have like very good scores for your maths, for your English, for your answer, and generally for your science subject. But generally it says that we may also accept alternative qualifications that are not listed here, which are at an equivalent or higher level of degree. So whatever the school is saying, whatever requirements or level of degree that you have, I will still tell you to still apply as far as you are able to demonstrate your experiences or your interest in this role. So whether you have your just secondary school results or you have your OND, HND, whatever qualification you have, I would say still put them together to apply for the program. Another thing for you to note or for you to see how the minimum requirement is for different countries, for you to come down also to this page and see the minimum requirement per country. So when you come here, just scroll down to see or look for the name of your country and see what this university requires from you. Okay, so let's just go down and see what is required of different countries, for them to be able to apply for admissions at this school. So scroll down and look for your country. So let's take a look at Ghana for a second. I have a lot of subscribers from Ghana who also watch my videos. So I'll take a look at Ghana. So for Ghana, they say that if you have an HND, you can apply if you have 2.51, which is second class lower division for HND. And they also say that if you have any other diploma, let's say OND, and you also have 2.51, you can also apply for the program, for their programs. And also it says that if you have done like a 2 years diploma in nursing program, you can as well also apply for the program. And if qualification is being awarded either by the university or the College of Nursing accredited by NMC. So NMC is the Nursing and Midwifery Council. So this means that if you have done School of Nursing before, you can as well apply for the program. So there's so many countries there. You can take a look at what your country needs from you for you to be able to apply for the program. So I'm going down to Nigeria and see what Nigeria qualification is. So for Nigeria, it says that if you have whether OND or HND and you have a lower credit, you can apply for a scholarship for this admission. So whether you have OND, you have HND, this is like their minimum requirement, and or if you have any other form of certification. So let's say you've done a BSc before and you would like to switch to nursing for this program, you can use your current degree to apply as far as you can show proof of your studies, either your transcript, your certificates, and if you for instance you had done School of Nursing before, you can add to your application your NMC pin, or what's it called, your ID card for your nursing, or your whatever that shows that you had done nursing before and you have NMC accreditation, whatever NMC from your previous degree, you can as well add them to your application. So I hope this is helpful, and I hope I was able to really dissect this for you to understand. So please apply as soon as you can. Let me know in the comment section if you want to talk about other universities that also offer the program. Remember, in one of my last video, I talked about the 5 universities you can apply to get funding for nursing program. So let me know in the comment section if you want me to talk about any other school that offers this program. Say in the comment section and I'm going to pick that up, okay? Or if you want me to talk about any other thing that would help your application, let me know. Like I said earlier, if you need any kind of one-to-one consultation sessions or support with your application, you can send that to me in the comment section, and I will reach out to you on how we can have a session for you to be able to apply for the program.
Thank you so much for sticking around with me to the end and for watching this video till this time. So if you know that you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel and you are still here, please do subscribe, like and comment. And for the application process, if you have any questions, please drop them in the comment section and I'll be happy to respond to you. Please ensure to follow all of the guides and the step-by-step application. Put all of your documents together. Ensure that you have a thorough review of your application, especially your personal statement. And then if at any point of your application you need to ask me any question, you can come back to ask me here on the comment section on my YouTube channel, or you can also ask me on any of my social media platforms. I'll be happy to respond to you. So thank you so much for the love. Thanks for the support. I really do appreciate that. And of course, keep your eyes on my YouTube channel. I'll be dropping more information for you for any of the programs you would like to apply to. So let me know in the comment section where you are watching from, and let me know if you find value for this video. Thank you so much, and I see you in my next video. Bye.